Apparently this started because of Youth Art Month to kind of celebrate that, and so it's about 2 pieces. We have 2 pieces from each school displayed here, and so it's just a nice opportunity for kids to kind of let their talent shine and give them an opportunity and kind of let them know that when they're talented, a lot of times they don't necessarily know that until they get picked for this, and then they realize that they're recognized for having that talent. So it's kind of a nice opportunity for them also. This piece is one of my students, and I had students bring in objects from home to represent who they are, just kind of like a self-portrait through a still life. So they all kind of represent something about each student. Every object represents something about the student. All students are in District 54 have art, first grade through 6th grade, and then they have the option of taking it in junior high. And so, we follow the state curriculum. So we talk about, or we like to teach them the language of the arts, the elements and principles of art, and also culturally how how the art plays a role in culture, which really it's everywhere in culture. And so we kind of like to talk about. Well, I think visual culture actually is something that's being spoken a lot about in art education right now, and the idea behind that is that art is everywhere around us, and kids need to learn to become visually literate. In the same way that they learn to read text and interpret text, they need to learn to interpret and analyze images because they're everywhere around us. So, so that's actually a big focus, especially for junior high right now. I know they focus on the visual culture aspect a lot. I mean, I really personally enjoy teaching art because I think that right now in schools there's really an emphasis on standardized testing, and so I think that it's really important to keep that artistic and cultural aspect in there, and teach kids those creative thinking skills, and just how to think outside the box and divergent thinking. And so that's why I love this job, is because to be able to teach them these creative thinking skills, and also just creative expression through the arts, and self-discovery through that. I think that this show is is great to come and see, just because this is our culture. This all represents our culture. Each piece here represents a child in our culture, and it kind of reflects what's going on in in their world. And these are the future our future leaders of this country, and I think they have important things to say and interesting things to say through their artwork. This is really nice for students to have their work up in a gallery setting. It's really nice that the Prairie Art Center has this show for us lets us have this show here every year. So the kids can come see their pieces up framed in a gallery setting, and it's nice for the parents to come see.